Should have gave you the big plug before the break.
I'm filming my new special Valentine's Day in Huntington, Long Island.
You're going back to
Paramount.
Isn't that the greatest place?
Yet. Oh, we were just talking about it. I didn't know you didn't shoot it yet.
No, film it
great,
this Friday.
Dude. Okay.
I mean Saturday.
I would go in a second, but
It's Valentine's Day.
I know.
It's a nice place to take someone.
Great place.
So we'll get on TV together?
Yeah.
The Paramount is it could be the best venue I've been to. It is amazing.
I think it's
as far as
one
that
of the best
level
that I've played.
As far as that level of rooms goes, Jim, you know Jim over there in the gang.
He's right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an amazing fucking joint. I saw you there last time. You killed it.
Yeah. I couldn't, but once I played there, I went, this is where I want to do my special.
Good for you.
Just want to do it. I'm paying for it. Got a Long Island guy, Adam Dubin, is directing it.
I know Adam.
Of course
we
you
all
know Adam. Everyone knows Adam.
Adam. What has he been doing, Adam?
I do Metallica and then I do heating.
Is that what it is?
I got my heating job and then once in a while I film Metallica and then Jim Breuer or Jack.
Adam is very, very talented. But he always has something going on. And he always has some kind of artsy look to him. He always got some kind of,
it's the art thing of, it's, I figure in the background, to be great openers, like you hanging out with your friends.
That's a goddamn good Adam Dubin impression. If you people could see it, you'd have to see Jim do it and know Adam's mannerisms, but that's a really good fucking Adam Dubin's arms impression. That's the best impression of Adam Dubin's arms I've ever seen in my life.
You did those short films too, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Which ones did he do?
We did fucking American Dummy, which
American Dummy,
together.
which was great.
Yeah, it's creepy. You said that, and I kept laughing. Jim made me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
You played the fuck that asshole from Canarsie, the fucking king of Canarsie.
Right. Oh, right.
And he made me laugh through so many takes. It was such an obnoxious.
You were doing it with that. What was that chick? It was a porno chick.
Oh, that was Nina Hartley. I made out with her.
Yes, you
at
did.
the end.
You were all nervous.
Yeah, she's the one who got fucking killed in Boogie Nights. Yeah, my wife's got an ass in her cock when William Macy fucked that. So me and her made out, and she was put my hand on her tit. She's like, "Go ahead, squeeze it. You know you want to." She was awesome.
Wow.
She played Louis Black's wife in that.
That's right.
The club owner's wife.
I bet you there's a lot of people listening right now that don't know about American Dummy. They should go check that out. That holds up big time.
American
Very
Dummy with
obscure.
Otto, of course, with the late Otto and George.
Right.
And,
Yeah, that's right.
It was about Otto. Pete Corielli's in it.
That's right.
Greg
Otto and
Giraldo's
George.
in it. Giraldo and Otto have a scene together where Giraldo plays a shrink. He plays a shrink.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We'll put a link up on our Facebook page.
And Twitter. Yeah.
And our Twitter accounts.
Opie and Jimmy.
Opie and Jimmy on what? Both?
On both.
All right.
And also Side Splitters with Louis Black. I did. It was a black and white film about two old school comedians.
I love that one too,
That was a
man.
good one. I'm actually really proud
That
of
one
it.
was really funny.
And he did.
Wasn't there one with what's her name? Oh my God, I'm getting old. What's her name? Tall, loudmouth.
Judy Gold.
Yes, Judy Gold and
Sorry,
Eddie
Judy.
Brill.
Eddie Brill play my parents in that. Oh no, fuck.
Was that the same one?
Yeah, that's the same one. They play my parents as a flashback. Jim Gaffigan's the narrator.
That's right. Jim Gaffigan's the narrator.
Yeah.
That one's really good too. Put the link up for that one. And then their third one.
I know. I'm thinking of the third one.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
I'm tapping out on the third one.
It was with you know what it is? I forget the name of it. I play Mr. Sheldrake, a guy who's just jerking off holding a Gertrude Stein book.
That's right.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. They wanted me for the lead, but then he thought Pete Corielli was better suited, and he was right. Pete was better for that.
I don't remember the third one too much.
I forget what it was.
I remember you were in it jerking off. Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
That's the only part I remember. That's pretty.
That's the only scene I had.
Yeah.
I just had that one scene where I was in a fucking thing and I'm just jerking off.
You need to sell tickets for this Paramount gig?
I don't know. Maybe the second show.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm being honest with you. I'm not sure.
You get to see Breuer.
I'm pretty sure the first one's done, and maybe there's the second one.
All right, you're taping your special out there in Huntington.
Awesome.
That's great. Great room.
Kill that room.
The whole atmosphere of that place. I can't say enough of
Me
good
either.
things about it.
Place is great.
I hung out with
Good concerts.
Hung out with Billy Joel for an STP show. I guess he went because his daughter wanted to see STP.
You did?
And Jim put me in like one of those weird boxes near the sound guy.
Yes.
It was just me, Billy Joel, and maybe 6 other people. I was literally clinking glasses with Billy Joel during the STP show. He couldn't have been cooler. Beyond down to earth.
He's a Long Island guy.
When he's not on stage at Madison Square Garden,
He's a Long Island
he looks
guy.
like a Long Island fisherman.
Yes, he
and
does.
he has that same attitude too, man.
You should have got drunk and then just just pestered him. Go up there and do Piano Man. I bet they'd fucking love it. Like a little too enthusiastic.
I had just enough interaction with him where I didn't.
What happened to Chrissy Brinkley? What happened?
The drunk who's just too close and too personal.
I loved her, man. You guys are great together.
I was on my best behavior because it was going well, and I'm like, don't fucking say anything stupid, idiot. So I just kept it very kind of safe.
Yeah.
Very safe.
I would have blown it.
Because we were literally just laughing and just having a good time. It was just him and his daughter and her daughter's friends. I think there's one other guy with him just making sure he's all right.
Anyway. He started his birthday show at the Garden.
Did you go?
Yeah, he was great.
I haven't gone yet.
He was great.
And he's what? He's just camping out at Madison Square Garden.
He plays every song. You go, oh my God, I forgot about
Did he do Piano Man?
He did Piano Man.
Yeah, dumb question, guy. Did he do?
He did everything you imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. Any covers? He likes a little Beatles every once in a while.
That was an awesome. That's one of my favorite clips. Is when he closed Shea Stadium and McCartney came out and they did "Let It Be."
Oh.
And I think I saw her standing there. I'm not sure the other song. They
Twist and yeah, maybe yeah. I think
was it Twist and Shout?
No, I think you're right actually.
But it was awesome to see them at McCartney gave the worst. He meant to, he's like, we were here a long time ago. We had a great time, and it's gonna have a great time tonight. It was just the worst. Just stop talking and fucking hit the ivories. Shut up.
Hit the ivories.
I know you were here a long time ago. You got it.
We all know, except for Sam Smith. He doesn't pay attention to anything.
Yeah, he's busy. He doesn't know.
Only divas.
Jack, what?
Yeah.
See my dad too.
How long is this ad before this?
It is a long one. Well, you want a little taste of this?
What are you guys looking
I
at?
just want the intro. I just want to hear the intro.
This is the intro that Jimmy was just talking about at Shea Stadium with Billy Joel and Paul McCartney.
Oh, they don't play it. They don't play him talking.
Jesus. All right.
Fucking hack. Shit. Next.
Where's Beck?
Look at they're all bored.
Hey, Sheeran.
Yeah, big deal. Look at Billy Joel doesn't know when to sing. He just goes, woo.
He looks like he's hammered.
Yeah, of course he is.
Why does he have a sheriff star on?
I don't know.
Does anyone know the reason for that?
He's all chubby. He probably didn't eat like donuts in the back, and they gave him a special star. Good heavy boy.
Oh my God. You know who Beck looks like? I just realized for the first time. What's the program director that used to be your program director at Q104? Jeremy. It's Jeremy. Beck is Jeremy.
I saw him. He just politely says hi to me these days.
Hey, hi guys. Hey, hi. Hey, how you doing? How's everything? Great. Hey, Jim. Miss you over here. Everything good? Yeah, great. Oh, that's fun.
All right, we got the audio. So, if you're just tuning in, Breuer was playing Vinny's Club, The Stress Factory.
Yes.
And Vinny went into some weird panic just as Jim was getting ready to go on stage and pretty much insisted that you meet these three people from the Opie and Anthony show, the Opie and Jimmy show, Anthony show, whatever the fuck.
Jim, the Opie guys are here. What do you mean the Opie guys? Who's here? the guys from the show. Well, I know it's not Norton. He wouldn't be here on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Like Greg, who showed up? I said, is it Sam? No. Who is it? They're big guys on the show.
Oh, Vinny. I love Vinny.
Yeah, Bobo?
Vinny panics.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Bobo?
Yeah.
Who's Bobo? Oh, he's on there all day. He's like 3-4 days a week.
What?
I'm just telling you what
He's been
Vinny's
once in 6 months.
How long ago
He's on
was this?
3-4 days a week.
When was this? When did this go down?
This was Saturday.
Yeah, it's once in the last 6
Bo's been on once.
Because, yeah, he's on 3-4 times a week.
He came on once.
I said, no. I said, no. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. No, I don't get a listener. I don't want a listener. No offense, I'm doing a show. Hi, I listen to Opie and Jim in the morning. May I come in the green room and pitch you a movie idea? So anyway, they worked their way in, and they first they were all hopped up.
But I don't understand. They had cameras with them?
They had a little
Video
camera and some microphones. The one guy in the back did.
What the
and he was
hell?
kind of handing it. I said, no, man, we're not filming stuff.
Right.
And they're like, oh, okay. And they start unplugging everything.
Why would they film it? Like, for what?
I have no clue. And then they mentioned, they were like, hey, are you cool with Anthony?
Why wouldn't you be?
No, you should have said no just to get it started.
I should have
You
started.
should have said no.
And I went, yeah. Like, yeah. Are you sure? I went, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So what's going on here? Like, what are we doing? No, dude, just you're great. And then it slowly turned into, we got this movie. So anyway, here's the movie idea. We're going to make this movie. It's called Half Baked 2. Oh.
And
Hold on a second. I got to talk to. I'm finishing up my wife here, and then I hit record so I can hear this freaking.
Beautiful.
I cut them off when they basically got to the. You'll see.
okay, we got some audio of the big movie pitch.
Oh, good.
We'll recognize some of the voices in this, I would imagine. Oh, no.
Anything. This is like, I don't know if Eugene wants to.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm listening.
No, I don't want to.
So Half Baked 2.
Half Baked 2. The other
I'm
thing,
the main guy.
You're the guy. Dave Chappelle is too much money. You're the producer. You're the whole
Oh,
guy.
I know
You're
who
the
that is.
Okay, now this is the way it is.
That's Grover from Sesame Street.
I think I heard No Filter Paul already.
Oh, is that Paul? I don't
I
recognize.
think I heard him
Paul
already.
tall?
No, not at all. Not even if you're standing on the shoulders of a tall person.
There was
He's a
one
little fellow.
There's one short little guy. Looked.
I know what you're going to say. It's got to be No Filter Paul.
Did he? It could have been Paul, or Paul's a small guy. He's British.
Describe him.
British, a bit ornery. Glass. He laughs sometimes like he'll just like laugh in a crazy way.
He was in the back.
Okay.
And parts of his body stopped growing like years ago.
I think he was the guy holding everything. Yeah,
That's Paul. That's Bobo.
That's
Yes.
Bobo.
That's Bobo.
him.
Without the mustache.
What is Bobo
Okay,
and No
Bobo
Filter Paul
was-
doing these days?
Show him No Filter
Wandering
Paul.
around and filming people.
It was definitely Bobo,
Yeah.
and then he was with a tall guy.
This guy.
Was he with this guy? This not
Yes,
Bob
yes.
Saget.
Yes, the guy on the left.
Not Bob Saget, but the guy
Yes.
who looked like he's about to cut Bob's throat. Okay.
Yes,
So we got 2 out of the 3. No Filter Paul and Bobo.
and it was a tall, like red hair, blondish guy. Tall,
I have no idea.
Red hair,
like maybe my age.
blondish guy. Who could that be?
Short hair. He was the ringleader.
This guy. No, right?
I wouldn't think so.
No.
No, but
No, it's Ron Howard.
he's in that arena.
All right, let's listen.
Maybe hear your voice, but I like how he says Chappelle's out. We're gonna do a Half Baked 2. Chappelle's out. He's too much money.
And this is the tall guy talking?
Yeah, so this is you're producing it, you're doing everything. But Chappelle, he's out. So which is already this is already funny. Hey, you know that movie Chappelle wrote and made it? He's out.
He's out.
So you get the rights, you redo it. Yes.
Who is
yes.
it?
Who
Yeah,
is it?
That's him.
Travis came in.
Who's that?
Well, who is it? Who's the guy?
I think his name's Frank.
Yes.
Oh, Frank was better.
Yeah.
Do we know him?
No, and you don't want to.
Why don't we want to know Frank?
I don't know.
Oh, should we be doing this then?
I don't know. Whatever.
Is this dangerous now?
No.
He seemed like a very nice guy.
He's just got ideas.
Yeah, we just listened to his ideas with Bobo.
All right, let's listen to the
Yeah,
idea.
him and Bobo and
No
all of
Filter
them.
Paul.
They got movie ideas.
They got
They got a
ideas.
lot of ideas.
They got a lot
And
of
this is
ideas.
one of them.
Okay.
All right, well,
It's
they're
gonna
my
be
management
huge.
team, so please just pay attention.
Half Baked 2. Listen, no. Half Baked 2. No, listen. This is what's great about it.
Okay.
It's the same weed, same shit, but now it's a continuation. You know, after what happened, it's just left up in the air. Why is there no Half Baked 2? We already thought about it. You you know, Dave Chappelle may have a little cameo, but we got Tommy Chong, right? And Cheech is going to be the sub-characters, right? You know, like, now Tommy Chong is doing something called the Chong Roller. You probably heard of it. It's like he's going all around. He's big on weed. You know what the roller is?
Sure. This is me waiting to do a show.
He's big time. He's big time.
How far from your show are you?
Probably 10 minutes. You can hear kind of the people screaming in the back, and I'm like,
They know it's going to happen soon. They're going to announce
and I'm
Breuer.
like, Vinny, this is what you're sticking me in my room. This is what I gotta. I'm trying to write my set for my special, and this is what I'm fucking listening to.
Can we get Vinny on the phone?
Seriously, like, what do you?
Yeah, what the fuck? Let Breuer relax.
Vinny takes forever to get paid too. I can never get paid right away. I can tell you what. When the show's over, I'm booking off the stage. No one's gonna see me. I'm gonna be out here. I need to get paid. Yeah, it's no problem. It's no problem. It's like, I don't even want to, because I know at the end of the night, I always wait an hour to get a check.
Why?
I don't know.
He's got to count the money. Vinny makes him count out, and you know.
All right. Sorry.
That's right.
I love him.
Maybe I'm getting a little too aggressive. I just want Breuer to get paid.
No, I'll get paid. So
just
yeah,
takes a
this
little
is me waiting, and I'm getting pitched half-baked. So what we know so far is Chappelle may get a cameo.
Maybe, but you're producing the whole thing.
I'm producing everything.
I like that their idea is they come to you and they'll be like, here's our idea. We're going to do this. You do everything.
You provide the financing.
You're going to do everything.
And you tell Chappelle he's out.
You tell Chappelle, cameo, maybe.
Maybe, if he's lucky.
We'll see what we can do.
All right.
He's big time weed. I don't know if you're pro weed because you have a family. I'm a family man.
Sure.
But it's only shtick. It's only thing.
Sure.
All right. So this is the plot. It starts out like this. It's continuation. You finally are starting to get your shit together. You got a job. You got a fucking job. You're working at like a fast food place, but not sort of fast food place.
I got my shit
You're a cook
together.
in the kitchen. I said, man, dude, you actually can talk to Dave Chappelle over the phone without him being there. Make believe you're talking to him. Dude, I got a job. So you work in the kitchen in like a restaurant, fast food place. So you know, you got your weed, your stash, and your shit. You bring it to work every day. No one knows, you know. But you leave your weed on a shelf. But you're making this bowl of soup, you know, like this chicken soup or whatever.
I mean, I know what happened.
And the boss calls you in. The boss calls you and say, yo, come on in here, right? And then what happened? You come back and say, oh shit, man, my weed is gone, right? Fucking boss in the soup.
Like stir crazy.
It's
This is
like,
me. I told you.
Stir crazy? Yeah.
You were into the idea at this point. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like,
let's hear you out.
sort of like stir crazy.
This is minutes.
Like when Richard Pryor comes back and he realizes pot's gone, it's in the salad, and they're all eating. And it's like, wow, this is a great salad. So, they're like,
Oh, yeah.
no, it's in the soup.
There's no salad. You don't understand.
No, it's a bowl of soup.
What are you not getting?
You're not fucking getting it.
I'm just amazed this is minutes before you're going on stage.
I'm going to fucking stage.
Maybe you want to go over your notes really quickly. Maybe there's a bit in there that you're still
guys have
working
their-
out, and
yeah.
you want to make sure it's going to go well.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing. I went, okay, last show I didn't do this bit, so this show I'm going to do this bit, and maybe I'll end it like that. Maybe I could. So, Half-Baked 2, you're producing it. And I got two guys who I'm not sure if they had weapons, I'd be a little uneasy.
Let's get to the end of this because we got Vinny Brand on the line.
Great.
I want to hear the rest of the pitch, though.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, but the weed, you're good weed. No, this is the good shit. This is not the weed. This is not the weed. This is that turbo, super powered shit that makes you fly like the dog was flying like Superman, fall in the soup. And you just don't even pay no mind. So, I must have, you forgot. I must have left it somewhere else. You didn't.
These are the big deal, like Opie and Jim
These are huge.
personalities.
This is Vinny's panic button. Vinny, Jim, you really need to see these guys. They're going to sell me a lot of tickets.
Power brokers outside the door here.
I don't think Frank's ever been on our show. What is Vinny talking about?
I don't know.
All right, let's.
He's
we're,
on 3 days a week.
we're almost done with this.
Almost done.
Then we
Yeah,
go
it's
to
like
Vinny
10,
Brand.
15 more seconds.
The weed is in the soup, and of course the boss said, "Hey, bring that soup out there." So you're serving it out there. Everybody's fucking loving it. I'm sorry.
Pitch me up.
I know you got on, but listen, we got to talk about O and A. I mean,
He needs a treatment of the movie is what you need. Sounds good.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thanks,
It's great
man. Hey,
talking
man, nice
to
to
you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice seeing you again, man.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Man. Keep your hammers dry.
You owe me. You owe me.
You owe me.
Do you remember?
Oh, now you're talking to Vinny.
Yeah, I'm not. You owe. I said you
for
owe
you.
me. You owe me.
Let's say hi to Vinny Brand, the owner of the Stress Factory. Vinny Brand.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
What's wrong with you?
I got a knot in my stomach. I'm talking to you guys on the radio. I can't imagine good is going to come from this.
Why did you believe those guys?
Well, because it's Bobo. Bobo's been on your show. I just figure, let him in. Let him say hi. Bobo's a sweetheart.
But Brewer's getting ready for a big show at your comedy club. You want it to go well, don't you?
Listen, I remember the days when Brewer was getting ready a whole different way. He doesn't need to get ready. He's back there bullshitting. I talk to people.
Oh, he's saying that you're just back there bullshitting.
I'm just hanging out.
You're just
He was
bullshitting.
relaxed.
Hanging out.
I think you panicked, Vinny.
This is you, Vin. It's like these three guys from Opie and Anthony, they're on 3-4 days a week.
One guy we don't even know.
He's on at least 3 days a week. I say how many days a week?
Yeah.
3. Good 3.
I could say one guy we don't know. I don't think he's ever been on our show. I'm not positive, but I would stick to that.
Right.
Bobo has been on once in the last 6 months, and No Filter Paul was on for the first time in probably 3 years last week.
Yeah.
Vinny,
I don't know those guys. I just know that Bobo used to be on the show. So I figured be nice.
It'd be nice.
why? You don't have to be nice to everyone.
Yeah.
You got a big star in your green room. He just wants to relax before he goes on stage.
You don't have. Vinny's very nice. Vinny likes.
I love Vinny.
He wants his customers to be very happy.
Even the ones that are just
Mentally ill.
Yeah.
a little off.
Yeah. Vinny treats the mentally ill very well.
And Vinny,
Yeah.
Brewer would appreciate it if you paid him a little sooner.
He's getting paid today.
What?
He would appreciate it if you paid him a little sooner so he could get the hell out of there. He's got a family at home. He doesn't want to wait around an hour or two.
I booked it. I told him, listen, when I leave, you give it to me Monday. Because I know Vinny. Vinny will.
Oh, Vinny's good
Vinny
for
likes
it.
talking to everyone, blah, blah, blah. And then
Right.
it's 1 in the morning, like, Vinny, I want to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Let me get you a check.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Vinny's good for the money, though. I wrote about this in Happy Endings many years ago when this is like 2004. I had done a show for Vinny, and he's like, I got to pay you tomorrow, or whatever the reason was. I had to leave before the money came.
Yeah.
And Vinny drove into New York to bring me the money.
Wow.
That's madness.
And I forgot he was coming, and he waited like an hour for me, and then I apologized. And when he left, he was stuck. I lived right by the Lincoln Tunnel, and I walked by his car, and he was just stuck in rush hour traffic because I was late. And it's one of my fondest memories. I'm like, I'm so sorry, and I walk him out, and then I walk by on the sidewalk, and he's just sitting there fucking steaming. But he did bring the money in.
If you're stuck,
No, he's always really good. He's good with the money.
if you're stuck in traffic outside that old apartment of yours, that's a guaranteed 2 hours before you get to Jersey. What were you doing for the hour that you made him wait?
You know what?
I know it had to be
Vinny,
something
do you remember what
horrific.
happened? Because I remember I answered the phone and I almost lied and said I'm not home, but he was right outside my door, and I'm so glad I didn't say that. Do you remember what I was doing or no?
Yeah, I remember exactly what you're doing. You told me to get there early. I got there early. You were sleeping. I stood outside your door for an hour. You finally let me in. I pay you. You don't buy me coffee, nothing.
That's right.
Then, where do I go? Where do I go to talk? Oh, this car. All right, I'm getting yelled at on the train. I don't know where the hell. I've never been on the train before. Am I?
Where are you going?
Wait, they're telling you to shut up?
Yeah, I'm going into New York City. And,
What are you doing in the city? You coming to pay me?
no, I'm reading
joking.
for a role.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. You told me that.
Oh, look at you.
right.
Is that guy...
Oh, he's got a good role he's going for today.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get it, maybe I can come on the radio every now and again. The thing is,
we'll think about it.
Norton's cheating the story because the first 25 minutes that I was sitting in traffic, I was just sitting and he was watching out his window laughing. And when you walked by, he tried to be all nice. But he knew I sat there literally for hours.
Yeah, I know.
Jimmy goes, yeah.
He's got a little cynical look in his eye.
Jimmy goes, yeah, I know.
Doing too many things at one time. This is the worst radio I've ever done.
No, it's not. It's answering the
No,
question.
you're doing great. You're answering the questions. But I'll tell you this too, Vin. You don't need to be nice to everyone. No more retards. I love retards. I
You're in a
give
room
to them.
full of them right now.
I pay them.
Okay.
I do them well. I do charities, but not in a green room.
After that,
3 minutes for a
after
show.
that show, those three guys ear raped me for about an hour and a half. I didn't leave.
Why'd you let them do that?
Yeah,
Why do you let them do that?
The name is on the clock. It says Vinny Brand's
It's Vinny Brand's Stress Factory.
Right.
What do you think? They're bringing in 40 seats next week?
Right. You're the man.
No,
you tell him I don't have time for this. My name's
I'm
on the
busy.
building.
I got something to do.
I'm too nice. It's in my DNA. I got to be nice to people. Listen, the guy was offering me.
Oh, God.
Listen, I'm not kidding. He's going, listen, I get your own radio show. You can have your own show 5 days a week.
Oh, yeah. That's
All
right.
That's right. And you believed him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got a big budget for you, too. It's triple what you're making over there at the Stress Factory.
Believe me.
Are they still looking for people?
Torture.
All right.
Bobo presented on
He's out of there.
You're out.
Phone cut out, Vinny.
Phone cut out. Let's very quickly do this. We got No Filter Paul on the line and Bobo. Jesus.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Paul.
We're not going to make this a regular thing with you guys.
Scott?
Yeah.
Who's Scott, New Jersey?
So here's what happened. Frank is trying to put together a radio network, and he also has to do a couple of interviews.
This is one of the guys that was there.
Okay.
No Filter
Yeah,
Paul.
he called me and Bobo and said, hey, we should go to the Stress Factory and interview Jim Breuer. So we went to the Stress Factory, and when we went by Jim Breuer, he said, I don't want to record anything right now. And that was the end of my participation. And Frank just went off
That is true.
tangent
That is
about
true. So you
how
were
he
the guy-
wanted to make Half-Baked 2 and all
Yes,
this other
yeah, that's true.
We did all that, but you were the guy that had to unplug everything. When
He did. He told you how to unplug everything.
Oh,
He
you're
was just so
Philip,
quiet in the background.
You're Scotty from Boogie Nights.
Yes, he respectfully, he was just like unplugging everything. But the other dude just was like, okay, and then, Chong has this. I'm like, oh, dude, I gotta go on stage. What are you doing, man?
Why were you guys filming the pitch?
No, we wanted to film the pitch. We were just going to do a generic interview with Jim, and because then he said he didn't want to do anything on camera. So I'm like, okay. And then Frank just went off on some tangent about making a movie.
Oh, that was an unintentional. That the pitch was in lieu of the interview you wanted
That's
to
right.
do. Oh,
So
okay.
first it was a sabotage interview.
Right.
What was the
Then it was
interview
a
for?
sabotage interview.
What was the interview for?
Yeah, what is the interview for? What's the interview
It
for?
was just a generic, we're trying to put together a little podcast. So it's, that's what it's for.
All right. Bobo, you got anything to add to this?
No, you guys were just trying to call me. you were trying to. I'm not sure what you guys were asking me about this. I was there.
He was very quiet and polite.
Well, then that's what we're asking you about. You're involved with what we're talking about. You're on the phone. What could we be asking you about?
Right. I was being quiet and polite.
He was polite.
Yeah, Bobo's Bobo's very polite. Bobo, where
They
we
both
at?
were, actually.
Where are we at with you these days? You hate
Tall
us,
guy
you
was
love
crazy.
us.
He hates us.
You still hate us?
That's okay.
No, I love you guys. I love both shows, and I listen to both shows religiously.
All right, that seems very logical, Bobo. That's strange coming
But
from you.
You didn't know what we were talking about this morning.
That's true.
Yeah.
How could you be?
Well,
That's
I
a
was-
terrible
I was
religious
in the-
listen.
I was in the shower.
Yeah.
I was in the shower. Sometimes I listen later in the day.
Oh, you should get back in and plug in the hairdryer.
Sometimes I listen later in the day.
All right. While we have you on the phone, did you
Who's
watch
this tall guy?
Did you watch the Grammys?
Yeah, I was flipping back and forth. I was watching it on and off throughout the day.
All right.
He had a good Sia joke.
Did he?
Yeah, good joke about Sia.
What's your joke?
What's your Sia joke?
I remember, I think it was saying about how you couldn't even see her.
That's pretty
It's
funny.
not bad. Clever.
It's pretty funny.
All right, Bobo. We're gonna let you go. This isn't really working right
You've
now.
been a delight.
Yes. We just want your 2 cents on the incident at Vinny Brand's Stress Factory.
Yes, the incident is now being referred to as the incident.
The incident.
The sabotage
Yes.
movie pitch.
I'm getting the. I think Vinny is a panicky Pete. I believe
He really is.
After all these years running a comedy club.
Dude, even with his he's a panic Pete. He really is. We gotta do this right now.
I bet your numbers were ridiculous. I bet you sold out every show for the guy.
Every show.
Let him eat some chicken wings and relax before he
Relax. You got people showing up and it's the sheriff in town. He wants 40 tickets. And he's like, I got to get the sheriff, family. Tell the sheriff he should have bought tickets a month ago.
Exactly. Not going to be able to take care of everyone. All right. No filter, Paul. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, so those two guys, those guys, they were quiet.
We know those two.
They did shut down immediately.
I don't think
it was
I know
that
the
tall
other
guy. God dang.
Frank or something?
Yeah. Guy was out of his bird.
Oh, all right.
It falls in the soup. The pot falls in the soup. It's crazy weed.
So you're still thinking about the idea? Where you at?
I think it might have some good development plans.
You're going to make some phone calls?
Lord.
Make some phone calls,
These days are ridiculous.
I heard Jim turned down the producer job for Half Baked 2.
Yeah, who's that?
You want to say hi to Scott in Jersey? Scott.
Hey, what's up, boys? What's up, Jim?
Oh, is this a comedian?
Am I a comedian? No.
Wait, who's...
All right, go ahead, Scott.
Go ahead, Scott. What's up?
Hey, Jim, I heard you turned down the producer job, and that's why Vinny's headed into the city to go interview for the spot.
That's right.
Good for him.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And one more. This guy's going to fill in the blanks for us. Chris in North Carolina, go ahead.
Yeah, just to fill you in on this guy Frank and No Filter Paul. They hang out at Anthony's house and stuff, and they think they're going to get a podcast. But Anthony and Keith called them out on it last week.
He's right.
They're behind the scenes doing a bunch of shit. They're overstepping their bounds. I mean, they think they have the run of the place. So Anthony shut that shit down the other day. So that's probably what this was. They were trying to get
three big
interviews and present it.
Oh, okay.
He's right. It started off with like, we're building a network.
Right.
And well,
maybe
and then it went to...
So wait a minute. They're actually using Anthony's name and equipment to sell...
Correct.
Jim Breuer on a podcast. They're just kind of speaking for someone that they shouldn't be speaking for. Unless Anthony's hired them as his
I don't think so, because the first thing he said was like, "Are you cool with Anthony?"
There you go.
And
that's cool.
And I'm just looking, I'm like, yeah. Like, what? Yeah.
So why don't we grab these guys before Anthony does? That's what I'm thinking. They're go-getters.
They are go-getters. Hey, they worked their way into a green room right before a show.
Wow.
That is,
if you can work in Vinny, I mean...
That is true. They're like fucking a young fucking Bud Fox. So you got in my office. They got in the office.
That is... And Jimbo, I'm sure you can relate to this. That is my sole reason why I'm tired of doing comedy clubs. If I can only do 20 theaters a year, I'm done with comedy clubs.
Why?
For that sole reason.
You just don't want to be bothered?
I don't want to... You go to a theater, you go to a rock club, you got this green room, there's security, there's no... Not that I don't want to see people.
You can relax.
I don't have to deal with hey, so I got this movie... How'd you get in here?
Right.
Because you shook down the manager and you said you were on a radio once?
Vinny panicked?
Because Vinny panicked because he needed $18 more?
Vinny runs a great club.
To sell two extra drinks? Like what?
He runs a great club.
He runs a great club.
He needs to relax a little bit. He's done very well for himself. Yes. Let Breuer relax.
I'm going to bust his balls, too, because now I think about it, he's like, hey, he's ready. I'm glad he knows I'm ready for my special and what my regiment is.
Right.
Do you have openers on those shows or no?
I did.
You do? Okay.
And the reason I told Vinny, listen, no offense, I want an opener because you go up and you may stay up there 40 minutes. I can't have the shows going crazy long.
How long were you doing?
Tight out. I think I did an hour 7 each one.
Okay.
I would record each one.
Sure.
But Vinny, if he's feeling it, will meander a little bit on his own stage?
I'm doing 15 minutes. Yeah, we're going on 40. And I'll go, yeah, I'm doing this, and that. And he'll, Right. I remember the one time. This is I was going to knock him out. It's still positive this one, but
just
I know he's
listening. Yeah. We love him. We love the guy.
I do too. I love the. I'm trying to.
I've known him for choose
a show for him for 14 years now.
It's pushing 15 years. I've known the guy. We love him.
He goes, I get this police gig, big police gig.
Nice,
right in Jersey. It's like their big annual, huge event gala. It's in his town, so he works. Hey, they know me, and I'm gonna open. Sounds great. Let's do that. Okay, it's good. He's supposed to do 15, 20. He did an hour.
What?
Wow. And he goes up the show starts at 11. I'm like, dude, 10 minutes. They're already wasted. I'm going on stage. It was 12:30 at night. Nobody's paying attention. Cops. I look like a Mamalook. Wow. I wanted to kill him.
Did he do well?
Yeah, he did well because he had the last of the sobriety.
Yeah.
And he stayed up to like an hour. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe I did an hour. Yes, you can.
You know
how he would have known he did an hour if I was on that show? When they announced me, I would have been gone. Where's Jim Norton?
Dude, that would have been
on the
great.
turnpike for 45 minutes.
And I've always busted his balls in that one, but
he's all right.
He's a great guy. And I love him to death. He's got my father's name up on the freaking. He's got like this walk of thing. Anyone that used to have their set-in seats, and it's cool. He's all right. He's a good guy.
He just panics a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, he panics.
Brewer wants to just relax. I don't care how long you guys have been doing this thing. I've seen enough of you guys backstage. You just want a few minutes to.
I just want to sit down. I
just want to relax.
I got a wife. I got 3 kids. I got a mother that doesn't know where she's at. I got shit to think about.
Do we get a mom update today?
Oh, she's out of her bird.
After the break, can we get a mom update?
Yeah, you can.
All
yeah.
Right. And we got the Kanye West acting up audio.
I love that.
Of course, yeah.
What did he do? We'll hear it after the break, right?
He almost bum rushed the stage.
Again.
Really?
And then he didn't. He walked off, and people thought it was a joke. Like, oh, Kanye, like...
Wait, so he made it to the stage?
He walked up on stage, and then he kind of waved it off.
Oh,
and
wow.
People were like, oh, he was just joking. And so everybody took it in humor. They laughed.
Oh, that would have been funny,
Twitter
yes.
were like, oh, good one, Kanye. But then he went on the post show on E!
And lost his mind.
Wait,
like,
he actually ran on stage again?
Yes, he did.
The fact that they keep letting this fucking cunt, go to these award shows, they deserve what they get.
Don't
they
you
let
think
this cunt interrupt all these artists.
Don't you think they want it?
Maybe they do.
They want it.
You know
it's
what?
Great ratings.
Jim's probably right.
Everyone's talking about it.
It's stupid MTV.
Because in the end, it's a boring show.
Yeah,
exactly.
What an embarrassing.
You know what the best
moderately talented guy is.
That's what everyone's talking about today, though.
You know what the best Grammy moment of all time was? When ODB went up on the stage from Wu-Tang Clan and said Wu-Tang is for the children and interrupted somebody else's speech. And it was great. And everybody was
He was
awesome.
probably fucked up when he did that.
Regardless, doesn't matter.
It was awesome.
Those are the moments you remember. So
100%. I think about Wu-Tang being for the children all the time now.
There was a point last night. People thought Kanye was just showing his sense of humor, like, look, he's making light of the time he did.
Who the fuck is he to interrupt other artists doing anything?
And then what does he say? He said,
he got into a whole thing on the post show.
But he's a hypocrite because he's not respecting artists by even attempting to go back up on stage when it's someone else's moment.
And get off of Beyonce's dick, by the way. She's married. Stop fucking with Beyonce. It's always about Beyonce's videos. Mind your business, you fucking teenage girl. Why do I care?
I don't know.
I shouldn't.
He's an asshole. Just have fun with it. What are you mad at him
I don't know why.
Love it.
I'll be in Connecticut Friday at Foxwoods. That deserves a plug.
Yay. For the big Friday, the 13th show with Jim Norton.
Oh, that's gutsy of you.
It's we're call it Bad Luck A Coming.
Yeah. Brewer, what are you promoting besides the big special? Anything else?
That's it. That's it for now.
So
I'm making it, and I can't wait for you guys to ridicule me when I come out. I'm making this record, man. I'm halfway through.
Yeah, but
it's rock, metal.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's gonna be.
We only spun the Santa song once this season.
No. It's not even.
But I like that.
Blows that away.
But I like that.
This is like a great producer. Great producer.
Is there going to be comedy in there?
There is going to be. I have to put some comedy in there.
I can't wait to hear
Are
it.
you singing on it?
Yeah, it's the only thing I can do.
Do you have any of your celebrity friends playing guitar?
I will be until they are officially on the track.
Okay, not saying a word. Yep, got it.
Right.
But you definitely
don't think I'm.
Yeah.
For sure, I'm.
You got a list of guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Big names?
One's a whopper. Well, I mean, there's 2 whoppers. Well, but one's a whopper. Well, let's say one was on the Grammys.
The president?
Kanye.
McCartney? You got ELO. The keyboard player from ELO. I can't believe you got him.
What was on the Grammys?
Wow, I know who he means. That's phenomenal.
Who?
Yes, he knows.
Oh, duh.
Sam Smith.
Yes.
Brian?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is he doing it?
He says he is.
Imagine if he's like, I can't sing, I'm just going to play bass.
I tell you what, man, he came to, he saw me in Florida, right? He came up after the show, he's like, I'm telling you, Jim, I don't care how much it costs. I want to, we're doing a song together. I know you're doing, we'll do it together. And I went, all right, I'm taking you up on this. No, and you don't have to fly me there and pay this and blah, blah, blah. And, all right. So I said, we're doing a pre-production in September, and he showed up at our little obscure studio in Manhattan, jumped up on the stage with us, and I went, here's the concept of the song, and he was hilarious, and he started just riffing, and we started riffing. He goes, I love the concept, I love the idea, and then that night he went on, he's with Billy Joel, and he sang Shook Me All Night Long with him.
Wow.
And so
they do Piano Man that night?
But until he sings it and we sing it together, it's all just...
That was just a rehearsal.
It's all just talk.
It's in the works. Did you roll tape, though?
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
I got it. Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
I got to hear that.
Absolutely. Because he rambles, so he's funnier than most comics.
He's great.
He just goes and goes. He's hilarious. So I'm recording, like, oh shit, I gotta write that down. Oh my god, that's a fucking funny line. Oh my god, it's hilarious. So, yeah, hopefully we'll catch him in the next 2 months. Now I gotta go to freaking Copenhagen and start finishing recording.
Seriously?
Yeah, because now the producer, he's in Volbeat. This band Volbeat, and they're starting to write for their new record.
So we have to go to Copenhagen.
So yes, they live in Copenhagen. He's got a studio, and we're going there. Like 5-day clips. I only got 5 more songs to go.
That's awesome. I can't wait to hear this thing. Do you like what you hear so far?
It's really funny because
own it.
I own it big time. I give myself a concert.
I can see in your face.
I give myself a concert every day in my living room. And I'm like, sold out. And I'm like, I'm going to be in the Super Bowl next year. And I don't know if I'm borderline dicing it. I'm going to beat the God, and it's my comeback. Or I'm in my head, I'm going, people are not going to, they're not going to know what hits them. They're going to go, do you know who that is? That's what I think is going to happen.
I have that same fantasy in the mirror when I hold a tennis racket and I strum along to Beatles songs. Jim's losing his fucking mind.
And I do. And it's borderline. I'm either losing my mind, or this is gonna be unreal.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's gonna be unreal.
Awesome. But Jim's gonna film a special in Huntington this weekend.
Yes.
Saturday night, right?
Saturday
at the Paramount.
night,
There might be some tickets available.
2 shows.
Might.
It's a great night to do it too.
Great night.
Great night.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing all Valentine stuff.
Nice.
Because I got to keep it dated.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Kanye West audio next. We got maybe some Bruce Jenner action, Brian Williams, and some other things. Stay there. We got Breuer in studio, and we're going to do the Kanye West thing. He acted up a little bit at the Grammys last night. A little bit.
And Chipotle, I'm now going to follow on Twitter.
Yeah, they got hacked, huh?
I don't know. It seems pretty legit.
They got a swastika as their thing on
the Mexican food place.
Yeah, they decided to go all in, man. So Chipotle has a swastika. And,
that's funny.
They're saying some pretty crazy things.
Funny, did they read these things? Did they really? We should.
Yeah.
Now, is this really theirs? Because it is a verified account.
Oh, yeah, it's their account.
They apologize and everything.
Why they? Yeah, they shouldn't have said that. Is our regret we'll be closing all Chipotle restaurants on December 31st, 2015. The Celtic 666, whoever that is, has poisoned our meat supply. LOL, fags. Surprised they would say that about their own meat. Wow, that's a rough one.
Favorite one?
Yeah, the next one is drama alert. And at Chemstar, the meat has been poisoned, folks. And that Obama one is rough.
It's not nice.
Yeah, we are in full support of the Nazi party. They now have a swastika in charge of their thing, and they say,
political.
Fuck that nigger Obama. That's a rough
Wow, Chipotle.
That's a rough one to tweet.
That's a little rough. I don't know if I can go into your establishment anymore.
Oh, there's more. Okay, Jesus. I thought this was only 4.
No.
They still have the swastika, and they said, fuck the government and FBI. You're all frauds that line your pockets. Ha, 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 losers. Fuck you all. You wouldn't expect that from a restaurant.
Oh, and then, then the next tweet right after that. We apologize for the very offensive messages sent out from our account earlier today or tonight. We were unfortunately hijacked temporarily, Joe.
Well,
All right,
so
Joe.
says Joe.
All right, Joe.
I wonder if those guys are like, they become like in Vegas, you know, when they rob in the casinos and then eventually the FBI know, like, hey, you shouldn't do that. You want to work for us?
Right.
You know what I mean?
How do you do that? They probably guessed the password. Probably wasn't, whoever did Chipotle's thing probably wasn't too bright.
What do you think their password was?
Chipotle 2015.
Or they have like, it's what is the hint? The password hint is how you know what I mean? What's the password hint? Probably like, good with salsa. and the answer is cunt meat.
Do you think whoever did it is a master hacker?
He's probably a pretty good hacker. They're probably at that one for a while. Yeah. I think it's very funny that they put the Nazi thing as their thing. It's like, Jesus, of all the brutal photos you could pick, that's probably the worst.
Let's get some Kanye for the people.
I want to see this. Hey,
I went to bed because I thought there was nothing else that was going to happen, and then I missed the big moment.
That's right, as long as Kanye's in the audience.
Yeah. Go ahead, Breuer.
9:30, I got a bowl, just so you know. I'm supposed to be at PIX at 10.
What?
Yeah, what? I forgot about it. I'm like, I thought it was at 11. I'm looking like 10 o'clock.
We'll be fine, but this is going too well for you to just tap out in 10 minutes. How about?
No, I shouldn't say that.
They hate us or they hate you?
No.
There was hate in there. What
you
do they hate?
What nationality? This is the Chipotle vibe. Go ahead, Jim. Hate who?
The Jews? What do they?
No.
Who do they hate?
Morning. No, they're nothing.
Who's on?
PIX? I want to see what happened with Kanye. I've been waiting for this all morning.
Wait, put PIX on. Someone change the channel. I want to see who are you talking to over there. Look, we're promoting, man. Everyone in the New York area.
On-site contact. You'll be taping 2 segments.
All right.
Oh, no.
That.
Hold on. Cover. Oh, God. Sports questions. All right. No, I'm into that. If we're going to go Mets.
What about Islanders?
I can't see the other. Islanders? What's going on there?
I don't know. It's so fucked up.
I'm not going to get hopped up yet.
No, you got to get hopped up. They're the real deal.
I'm getting hopped up.
They're definitely going to make the playoffs. That's a given. They made some nice moves in the offseason, but I didn't think it was going to get us to this place so quickly. Holy fuck. We're doing great.
You know what? Hold on a second. You're
going to call in?
See, because the weather's really bad.
Yes, it is. Tell me you're running a little late.
Okay, hold on.
Could you call him, though? We'll be quiet, I promise.
No, it's so stupid. I'm fucking... do the Kanye.
All right, here's Kanye.
What are we doing?
So do you want to start with Beck winning the award?
Absolutely, good for him.
Yeah, and Prince gave out the award. What did Prince have to say? He usually is good for something.
It was more like him just being there. Everybody was like, woo!
Why do they freak out every time they see Prince on a stage?
I don't know anymore.
He's reclusive and weird, that's why.
That's why?
But now it's at every show.
Thanks.
I know he's brilliant.
It's like seeing a Muppet. It's like, oh, wow. It's Fozzie Bear.
We got our answer. We got our answer. All right, so they gave it to Beck, who, look how strange he looks these days.
Oh, wow.
Oh, then Beck called him back. Okay, so
Need some help.
But you can hear the audience was kind of laughing, thinking, oh, Kanye pretended he was going to go up, but then decided not to. He's just being silly and cheeky.
And then Beck, he didn't actually go up?
You just saw him. That was
No, but he didn't get on stage. He turned around.
That's the stage.
No, but I mean, that was all he did.
He got to the top.
Oh, okay. I thought he actually interrupted. Okay.
He got to the top, and then he turned around quickly.
You know, it'd be great if... I can't help but look at Beck now without thinking of Jeremy. But if Kanye pulls this off one time...
Yeah.
Would he have the balls to do it to someone that could bust his hole open?
No.
Because what would be what would be amazing? Let's say Beck, you don't know it, but he's like an MMA specialist, and he just slaps him in his face, and before Kanye can turn, he's got the death grip on him.
Nice choke
Everyone
hold.
thinks it's a joke, and he's trying to tap out.
A good arm bar.
around his head, and his head's turning purple. And blood's dripping out the side of his temple, and they all think it's a joke. And little did they know,
This
he
is
just
why
choked him out.
This is why he does it to Taylor Swift.
Taylor
and
Swift
this
and
fucking
Beck, who weighs $110.
He looks like Jane Lynch. That's who he does it to. It's like, how about you go to the BET Awards, you fucking coward, and do it to someone at the BET
Well,
Awards.
he wouldn't do it there because Beyonce wins all the BET awards.
Well, but you know what I mean? Like, to anything else you disagree with, he wouldn't
Maybe
fucking dare.
maybe like Lil Wayne or
would
somebody.
he go up to McCartney? If McCartney didn't deserve it that year, is he going to walk up to Paul McCartney?
No, but McCartney wouldn't do it. McCartney's a fucking... You know what? What did he say about Lennon's killer? He's the jerk of all jerks. The fuck would McCartney do? Sorry, I guess I didn't deserve it. He wouldn't do anything. Like, I want to see a guy like Rick Ross or one of those guys. Like, he wouldn't fucking dare interrupt one of those guys. Well, Suge doesn't really win awards.
True.
But the
Let's
point,
say he was up there with one of his artists or
But
something.
one of those guys, how about you want to... He wouldn't. He knows better because they would fucking punch him in his mouth.
I think Taylor Swift could take Beck in a fight, right?
Taylor Swift versus Beck?
Yeah.
Is that Beck?
I would take
Beck.
I would take Taylor Swift in there.
Her reach is a lot better.
She's got good reach if she can kick good.
A lot of reach.
Right. Beck waved him back, though. Like...
Yeah, well, because Beck was like, really?
What is he going to do? What does he care? Yeah, it would have been great.
No, I think Beck was a little pissed off. Like, really? All right, what are you going to say? Because it'll sound stupid.
But he also he knows he'll look bad if he's not being good-naturedly about the whole thing.
Why should he be good-natured? This cunt interrupts other artists. Enough with him already. And they keep inviting him. Come on, baby boy, come back. Oh, he's just hateable.
All right, let's play his throw.
And look at how much press he's getting.
All the
That's
Beck
true.
thing.
What did
You're
Beck
gonna
say?
watch him to hate him.
Beck said nothing after that?
He gave his speech.
Okay.
But he just talked about being back.
Oh, Beck.
All right, and then on the after show,
Yeah,
the
let's see
post
this.
show,
Come on, I'm dying for this.
then it shows that he wasn't, fooling around and having just a little fun
Well,
with
it's also-
the thing.
But I'm sure they'll call him out. I'm sure they'll call him out the way they would any other performer.
It's also interesting that Kanye saved it for E, and his wife has a giant stake in that network
it's
now.
really smart.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to this.
Smart promotion.
I don't even know what he said. I just know that the Grammys, if they want real artists to keep coming back, they need to stop playing with us. We ain't finna play with them no more. Flawless, Beyonce video. And Beck needs to respect artistry, and he should have given his award to Beyonce. And at this point,
And look at that fucking black guy shaking it. Can one
Yeah.
person call this fucking jerk off out?
Just because you're the same color. Fucking call him out for
Wait a
being an
minute.
idiot.
There's so many.
Break it down.
Beck isn't Beck for like rock?
No,
right?
that was album of the year.
Album of the year.
Right, so Beyonce and Beck both got nominated for the best
You know
album
what he
of
is?
the year.
You can't tell me that this is Jay-Z's crazy fucking nutball friend that he put. I'll go up there and do that. Yo, you go up there and you do that shit.
Be tight. It'd be tight.
You be
yo.
tight. I'll back
do it,
you.
Jay.
I'm
I'ma
gonna
do
do
it,
it. And he gets all juiced up. He fucking does it. It's
He's
hilarious.
just whispering in his ear the whole show.
I wish I had. He's like his own freak show.
He's
It's
just going,
hilarious.
Go.
Isn't this like
Go.
Beck's like
Go
third
now.
award?
Go.
Beck's not that good. Why?
It's hilarious.
Have you heard his album? It sucks.
Yo, Beyonce's
Yo, they got to be serious about their artistry.
Go.
Play that again. It's fucking hilarious.
He said,
Did he say artistry?
He said artistry, and he said Beck has to be serious about his artistry and give his award to Beyonce.
Give my award away to Beyonce.
Let me ask,
Seriously.
has Kanye ever beaten Beyonce in an award thing?
Probably not.
Have they ever been up for the same thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, they've probably both been up for album of the year. I don't think.
Can we see if he's ever beaten her?
This is so funny.
You think Conway even heard Beck's album?
Kanye?
No, he doesn't even know
I don't
Beck
think so.
is.
Has he ever given away an award, or has he accepted every award?
Kanye, all the awards that he's won,
Yeah.
he has accepted.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know if he ever gave one away.
No, he hasn't given any away.
So
yet.
maybe he should start. Give one of your awards away.
But he did make Mike Myers feel very uncomfortable during Hurricane
Yeah.
Katrina. So
But people keep putting him in front of the microphone. So.
What?
that boy's the fucking man.
It's one of our favorite things ever. You haven't seen that?
Wait, what? Who?
You got to come back because you don't have time. You got to get to PIX. That's going to take 15 minutes.
It's going to take a while. It's all the way on the east side.
Remember the Katrina fundraiser thing? They were trying
Yes.
to. So they put Kanye and Mike Myers together, and then Kanye just took over the stage
Well,
and
Mike
basically
Myers-
said,
Mike Myers was reading the teleprompter like he was supposed
all
to.
right, play it real fast.
Okay.
Real fast. And then we got to
This
do
is
this
good.
real fast, and we got to get Breuer out of here. It's one of my favorite things
This is so good.
of the last 10 years. Maybe, yeah, about 10 years ago now, right? 7 or 8, whatever. So you know how they get a couple of these guys together to do their fucking thing, and Mike Myers is like, I'll go up with Kanye.
Sure.
I'm going to stand next to Kanye.
What you want to look for is Michael Myers' face when he realizes, holy fuck, I'm now associated with what this guy is saying.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to watch Michael Myers' face the whole time.
The panic on his face.
This is a terrible moment.
And the double take, too, like, did you just say that? What? Anyway, go ahead.
Dude, that's funny.
Basically, like, why did I agree to this?
That's really funny.
But Mike Myers is trying to hang in there. You know, he's nodding a little bit, and then all of a sudden he's like, where the fuck is he going with this?
It would have been great if Myers was like, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Of course.
Where are we going?
Of course. But
where are we going with this?
It's up there on the screen, buddy.
What are we doing?
Of
course. What are we doing? What are we talking about here?
But no one has honesty. Like Jimmy's saying about this. Like, why is the black guy just agreeing with Kanye?
None of them will say to him, "You're interrupting another artist." That's kind of piggish. Like none of them will do that.
And Beck has respect.
Yeah,
in
he's
the
not
music
somebody-
industry.
He does have respect.
He doesn't always go for pop hits. He's had a few, but he's like, well, I don't really give a fuck about.
I'll take Beck over Jack White, man.
Did you hear Flawless, though?
No.
Who was that? Is that Beyonce? Was it good?
Great song.
I'm sure it's a great album.
I know she had a really good album.
It's artistry.
I had to hear it a lot in my house.
See?
And I could
And
hear...
you didn't hear the Beck song once.
And I could hear the songs go, okay, wow, she did absolutely put together a really good album.
So why wouldn't Beck give his award to her then?
Because I guess Beck had a better album, according to the people. Like, who gives a fuck in the end? But go ahead. Let's hear the rest of Kanye.
Hell yeah, Kanye.
No more. Flawless Beyonce video. And Beck needs to respect artistry.
Look at
and
these
he should
fucking
give his
cocksuckers all shaking their head. Yup, because they're so scared of this fucking pussy.
His
Not one
wife and
person.
One of them is his sister-in-law.
And why did she wear a bathrobe to the Grammys?
Who, Kim Kardashian?
Yes. That's a bathrobe.
It's a Ric Flair bathrobe.
She's pretty fucking hot, though. What am I doing?
Fucking worst.
But why is it there's 2, 4, you can't count 2 of them because it's,
family,
it's family. So the 3 that are left, not one, they don't
They're
want to
cowards. They're all terrified of saying something. I think people are also in shock, like that he's actually did it on purpose.
Right.
But Kanye's being honest.
Yes,
to
he
himself.
is. I'll say one thing about Kanye. He's not a liar. I don't think he's a liar.
He's delusional.
No, I think he truly feels that way.
Yes.
Especially the way he's talking. He's hilarious.
Like emotional, like teared up a little bit.
I believe that he didn't even hear
genius
Beck's
marketing.
album.
Genius marketing.
I believe that more than Sam Smith never heard of I Won't Back Down.
But Flawless was a great song.
All right, but can we get to the end of this nonsense? Does it get better?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Or to Beyonce. And at this point, we tired of it. Because what happens is, when you keep on diminishing art and not respecting the craft and smacking people in the face after they deliver monumental feats in music, you're disrespectful.
Amen.
No, he's actually right. He's absolutely right, because Beyonce doesn't get any respect. Good point. But Beyonce, no respect at all in the country. You're right. Poor black Beyonce. No one acknowledges her. They pass her over for white people. She's practically the first lady, you fucking cocksucker. God almighty, will somebody call this fucking pussy out?
Right.
He's the worst.
Beyonce's hung with the Obamas.
Beck's never done the halftime at the Super Bowl show.
There are maybe 2 people in the country who have more fucking carte blanche and universal respect and love than Beyonce.
So why wouldn't they give her the Grammy?
Maybe Oprah.
Maybe.
Oprah and who else?
And by the way, the Grammy makes shit decisions all the time. How come you're not interrupting when fucking Jack Black is getting an award that fucking maybe Slipknot or Anthrax should have gotten, or Motorhead?
Soft TV.
Oh, I can't stand this fucking entitled baby.
We know the answer because Jay-Z got in his ear while they were all sitting there.
Yeah, you believe this shit?
Yes. I'm telling you, man, that is Jay-Z mastermind puppet. That's puppetry.
A little puppet
That's puppetry
mastery.
right there. That's puppet master.
Yeah.
That's his barking dog. That's his barking dog. He's getting paid good money. That's brilliant marketing.
Now I know Kim Kardashian's making believe she's listening to Kanye, but what do you think she's actually hearing in that
what
brain
she's
of hers?
hearing, like, this is going to bring in so much revenue. I've got 400 more photo shoots.
Right.
I have 50 more questions. This is freaking marketing. This is what America
This is
eats
going to be
up.
really good for the selfie book.
And she's probably sitting there going, "Oh my God, I'm on camera for this. Great, I'm on camera. I'm on camera. I'm still on camera."
You know what they
shot.
could do tomorrow? They can buy an island.
Wow.
And who's talking about them? All
We
us
are.
dummies.
Everyone.
Look at Jimmy's all riled up, ready to punch a wall.
It really annoys me. What annoys me is just as a performer, not that necessarily he does it, but that nobody fucking calls him out at like, you little rude cunt, to interrupt other people's major moments like that.
I wonder if like he'd get away with this like in England with a bunch of quote hooligans.
No.
Like hooligans would wait for him after like crazy. Hey, I want to talk to you, sucking a bloke. Just headbutt him. Right on camera. You got a camera rolling, clunk.
He's never interrupted anyone who's weighed more than 120 pounds. But he's the fucking worst.
And he's there every year.
They keep inviting him. Dice used dirty words at MTV and they banned him.
Why do you think he's
I don't know. Why do I care?
Of course he should be invited every year, but he should be the one that says, I don't believe or trust that the Grammys are doing the right thing, so I'm fucking not coming. I'm not coming back.
That's what he's threatening to do, and he's done
That's
that before.
the point.
Good.
That's
Then
why
boycott.
That's why it's the first time last night was the first time he's performed in 6 years.
All right, but he shouldn't show up at all.
And this is how much the Grammys wants him there.
Right.
He's the only person who performed twice last night, and one of them was with Paul McCartney.
Yeah, there's something. That's what I'm telling you, man. There's
the
something.
Grammys are jerking him off to get there.
They get this
There's
world.
such a deep embedded.
Yeah.
If you really did the investigating here, it's a brilliant mastermind scheme of marketing intelligence. It's brilliant.
And Jay-Z is behind all of it.
It's a great show.
And they make sure
it's a great show.
That's all it is.
And they make sure
It's a circus. It's great.
They make sure he either sits next to Jay-Z or has to pass Jay-Z when he goes back to his seat.
He's
Jay-Z's getting his ear.
Don't you believe in hitmen and all that? Like back in the day, Sinatra and all that.
Yeah.
They had a run of the monk. They helped with the presidency. This is the modern day mobsters.
He's not only is he sitting next to Jay-Z, he's got a reputation for interrupting award shows, and they sat him in the front row. He's not even nominated for anything, and he was sat in the front row.
Come on, that's the modern day mobster stuff going on now.
I get the
It's
angle.
hilarious.
Great. But Kanye is full
I
of
support it.
But
It's brilliant.
I get it, but Kanye's full of shit. He should not show up at the awards.
Wow.
Dude,
sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. He's got
Let's hear the rest of this, because Brewer's putting his coat on.
To inspiration, and we as musicians have to inspire people who go to work every day and they listen to that Beyonce album and they feel like it takes them to another place. Then they do this whole promotional event that, you know, they'll run the music over somebody's speech, the artist, because they want a commercial advertising. Like, we not playing with them no more. And by the way, I got my wife, I got my daughter, and I got my clothing line, so I'm not gonna do nothing to put my daughter at risk. Right. But I am here to fight for creativity. That's the reason why I didn't say anything tonight. But y'all know what it meant when Ye walked on that stage.
I need you to fight for creativity. Remember my talk with you? I said I miss the Hennessy Ye. I miss you walking down the
they
carpet.
just suck his fucking boring dick.
Like the song say, I'm drunk in love right now.
He is boring as a person. He's extremely boring.
I mean, he's the only one people are talking about.
No, I'm not, that doesn't make you interesting because you're an Aspergery twat. That's not what I consider. I know what you mean, and I understand why people are talking about it. But if I pulled my dick out in the middle of the grab, they'd be talking about me. You know what I mean?
You know what? Come on. If they really want to do something, if you really want to do it, you start chopping us all up and go, there's no more Grammys. Now it's called this, and only elite musicians are allowed to go there. Right. And then you got this Grammy circus act, because that's what it is now. It's a circus act. It's run by Columbia Records. That's another thing. I turned to someone in the first hour, how many people went, Columbia, I'd like to thank Columbia is the greatest at Columbia Records, Columbia Records. Watch the first 5 people take awards. I'd like to thank Columbia Records is the greatest at Columbia.
Tenacious D is a Columbia artist.
Could be.
Are they?
Could very well be. They're running the show.
If I had cash like that, I'd be the best did nothing of the year award, Mr. Jim Breuer. Thank you. I mean, it's hilarious. It's funny. Look at that. We ate up 3 hours.
I love it, but he's full of shit.
All right, I got to go do this nonsense. Thanks for having me.
Man. It was great seeing you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Give me a little shuggy there. PIX at what?
Jim, I'll see you Friday.
Jim, I'll see you
Foxwoods.
Friday. Oh,
and then you can come see me Saturday.
Yes.
In Long Island in Huntington.
Absolutely. Although the words of Rose might be too treacherous. See you, buddy.
Hey, wait, man. Maury's on. When are you going to be on?
I don't know.
It's a pre-tape for
sports guys or something.
Well, they got something on at 10. Are you going to be on live?
Maybe it's a pre-tape.
I think it's a
don't know.
pre-tape. Those sons of bitches.
I hope so. I won't come back here tomorrow.
All right. Well, if you come back tomorrow, you come back in here.
Guy.
All right. Jim Breuer, thank you so much, sir.
I got.
What?
We're still in the air?
Yes.
I got to tell you something off air.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, it's not nice. I'm not going to say it.
All right, now we got to take a break. I got to hear this.
I got to piss anyway.
All right. We'll be right back.